In her twilight years, no India Singama has no proper shelter and relies on social grants for an income. The 90-year-old can no longer walk, making it difficult to go to the toilet or even bath herself. She says her 13-year-old grandson looks after her, and sometimes they go to bed on an empty stomach.
I have no home. I am staying with my grandson. He is young and schooling. Sometimes I sleep on an empty stomach. I am asking for a house and someone to look after me.
Siavuya Singama is the sole carer. He uses a wheelbarrow to move his grandmother around the yard. The teenager has a slew of chores before going to school.
Before I go to school, I must make sure that I cook for my grandmother, clean the room, wash myself, and I must always make sure that there is enough food.
This community wants the government to do more to provide the proper care for the elderly. About 150 kilometers from the Singama home, we visited the Lalini family at Lalini village in Qumbu. Their plight is the same. The 80-year-old couple lives in dire conditions. Nokona Lalini looks after her blind husband and 9 grandchildren.
I am asking for RDP house so that I can have shelter. It becomes very difficult when one of the family members has passed on. I cannot accommodate relatives and mourners. I am not saving my money. I have nothing. I have only 2 chickens, a handout from the neighbors. I survive by social grant.
The Older Persons Act aims to empower and protect the elderly. But in rural areas like this, it's just a piece of legislation yet to reach the far-flung, forgotten corners of the country. There is a story of hardship and neglect. I'm Nkululeko Nyembezi, Ngcobo, Eastern Cape.